Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm simply Miss Bridget, and today it looks like we are accompanied by Kiara. So that'll be kind of fun. Anyways, today I just wanted to get into brands that I want to try for 2021. We all know I have a lot of makeup. I don't have a ton of makeup, but I do have a handful of makeup. And so there's not genuinely a lot of things that I want to buy for 2021. But there are a few brands that I want to give a try. They've been popping up a little bit more, and I'm highly interested. So let's get into the brands that I want to talk about, and I will make sure I have some pictures up for you here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And if there's any brands that you want to try specifically for yourself, link them below or talk about them below, and I would love to check those out too. So, all right, let's get into it. So the first brand that I want to talk about is Kaleidos. They have really neat eyeshadow palettes. They're futurism palettes. They are beautiful. The packaging itself is pretty cool. Going from their palettes to their highlighters. I mean, even their highlighters are really cool. Like the boxes that they come in, little tins, they're so cute. That is definitely something that I would want in my collection. And yeah, that's a brand that I want to try out. I've been hearing actually like good things about them. It sounds like, they're kind of starting to get a little bit more popular. So that is definitely one that I want to check out. A second company that I want to try out as far as makeup would be With Love Cosmetics. I have also been hearing good things about them, but I've also heard that they have really great pressed glitters. I'm not a huge glitter person, but I would definitely want to try them. I mean, they have so many good colors, and the formula I heard is really great. And if I could find a glitter that has a really good formula, I know I would be more interested in using it. So, With Love Cosmetics is definitely one that I want to give a try. Yeah, and then a palette from them is the blue one palette. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Like, I like that color story. That is a color story that I want to be part of my collection. So, we'll see if I get the chance to do that in 2021. Okay, here is another one. Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Seriously, look at this palette. It is so beautiful. I have seen creators do so many beautiful looks with it. The color story is right up my alley. So that is just like specifically a palette that I want to try from them. So I feel like a lot of these I'm going to say like I've heard that they're good, but obviously I haven't tried them, and I watch a lot of creators here on YouTube, so yeah, it's just kind of things that they've used that I've kind of been like, ooh, interesting. I like that they're doing more of these smaller brands, and they've kind of intrigued me to try them. So, yeah, these are kind of like the brands that I want to go back on. I thought maybe at the end of the year I could maybe like pull up my list and see like the brands that I did end up using and ones that I didn't. I think that would be pretty interesting. Just kind of see where I went with everything. Another one is going to be Lethal Cosmetics. They have duochrome eyeshadows. So beautiful. I'll maybe put up a photo of someone like working with their eyeshadow, just how neat it really does look. So that is a thing. And like a lot of these are singles, eyeshadow singles. So that's kind of fun because then I can create my own palette, with colors that I know I'm going to use, not to have any extras. So I think that's also like really good too. Make your own palette. Buy things that you'll actually use instead of a couple colors thrown in there that are going to be harder for you to use up because they're not colors that kind of match with, your aesthetic. So I think that's really fun idea for 2021 is just kind of like working with more of that type of style in makeup. So that's pretty cool. Okay, here's another one. Colored Rain Cosmetics. They have some pretty good eyeshadows that I have seen that I think I would want to try. Two would be their Queen of Hearts palette, and then the other one would be their Juicy Boost. And then if you like take a look at their liquid lip glosses, they are so beautiful. That is like something that I would want to like pull out of my purse and like apply on. So yeah, those are a few things that I would definitely want to try from Colored Rain Cosmetics. Beautiful products. Here is an interesting one. Okay, I recently found out about this, but I like the idea behind it so much that it's like, yeah, duh. It is a company called Makeup a Murder. They have a cool aesthetic. They have a lot of like single like pressed pigments, and they're in like little vials, and I think that's really fun and cute. And yeah, so I think it's kind of like I don't know, just a cool idea for a makeup brand because like so many people do love like murder mysteries and stuff like that, and get me hooked on one of those. You won't hear from me for a while. But yeah, no, I think that is such a fun idea to do, and I think that's definitely something to kind of look into a little bit. I don't know if I'm very comfortable with pressed pigments. I have a couple, and I'm trying to get more used to them, and so it's kind of one thing I want to work on this year is getting comfortable with pressed pigments because they are so beautiful. Another makeup company that I want to give a try. This one's it's kind of popular. More people would probably know about this one rather than some of the other ones I've put on my list, and that would be Melt Makeup. I don't know, I've heard good things about them. They're easier to buy, and I don't know, they recently put out a Beetlejuice palette, and I think that is so fun and so cute. I would love to have something like that part of my collection. And I know they have just a bunch of other. Oh, yeah, they have their popular 420 palette that I've been seeing people talking about. And smoke session palette. Like, those are palettes that I would want because, like, they do have a more unique color story that you don't really see everywhere. And so that is definitely like, I want to give that a try because I want those type of palettes in my collection and something that I could use. Like, I do like working with colors. I think it's so fun. I do lately been like going towards more of a neutral, but that's just because that's easy. But yeah, I don't know. Colored eyeshadows are a lot of fun, and I think that Melt Cosmetics does provide like a lot of unique eyeshadow palettes. And then just to finish off this video, my very last one that I'm going to include is like I kind of want to start buying more from the drugstore. That is not something that I've done a ton of stuff. Like I do like to buy from Ulta and Sephora. Um, and I don't buy a ton of stuff from the drugstore unless it's like a something that's raved about that I'm interested in trying. But honestly, the drugstore is coming out with so much more products and like brands, and that is something that I want to look into because it's affordable, it's easy to get. And so we'll just see what the drugstore has to provide for us this year, and we'll see if there's anything that catches my eye. All right, so that's going to be it for the companies that I want to try as far as makeup brands for 2021. So it'll be kind of neat to see what I do work with, and I'm sure that since I'm bringing these companies up now, that if I do end up buying them, I will for sure talk about them on my channel here and do like a little review because I'm highly interested. These are something that I have not used myself. So I don't know if the formula is as great as people say it is. And I obviously have high expectations, kind of, but we'll see. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.